Hi everyone, Zoltan here, and a long time passed since the last video, and this time I only want to make a summary or a preview of what will come in this channel. I was waiting for a TNT card. We've already tested the Riva 128 and we've tested the Riva TNT2. So I was waiting for my TNT card from Russia. And it took a lot of time since it's arrived. I ordered it on eBay and it arrived in this simple plastic bag, which was really scary actually, because you know, post offices, they are not handling this stuff really discreetly or softly. So the card came in a very strange shape. Look at this, guys. I'm not sure it would boot up at all. I mean, I wouldn't even try, but I just had to show that to you. This is the memory chip here. Wow. So yeah, it's really sad. I don't even know what's the TNT-A. I was looking for something like the M64, or this is the reduced version or something, because there are only 4 memory chips on the card, and also the heatsink is missing, but it's not a problem. It was in the description. That's it as it is. But it was one piece, not 2. It's even in the package that says, yeah, it was 7 USD. I don't want to show any detail, but it definitely says 1 piece and it's 2 pieces. So, well, never mind. So I just contacted the seller and he just refunded me instantly, including the postage. So he was a really nice guy, but yeah, it's really unfortunate and I'm pretty sad because I really wanted to test this card and I don't want to break any cards or anything, because yeah, these are value for me especially. So this is about the TNT card. I already ordered a new one, so yeah, we will test that card. And I also wanting to test the GeForce 3 card I mentioned before. I will not unpack it because it will be in the video actually, and I'll try to add a Mafia demo. I don't think it would be a problem. World of Warcraft might be an issue. I don't know if I can play it offline or I can find some versions of it just to test it. But the second thing I wanted to show you, that this is what will come on the channel sooner or later. So please leave some comments on the comment section if you wish to see any of these. I'll try to put the camera carefully just to be able to show these without any shaking. Yeah. So I have some really old cards. It's the LEM3147VAZ PCI card. I don't know what this is, but we might be able to take a look at it. Also, this is the SIS6326 AGP M64. I guess a 16 megabyte card. Whoa, not sure, but if it is, then it's really cool to see a 16 megabyte of this card. This is another one. As I mentioned in a comment, I have a few of them. Also Savage 4 with 8 megabytes, it's not that bad. And yeah, Trio64 V2 PCI. We've already tested. This card is quite rare. I think it's a Macronix MX86200AFC PCI card, whatever that is. I found only one online and it was quite expensive, like $30 or something. And this is the SIS6215 PCI, which is I think a 2D card. Not sure, but we could test it as well. And in this pack we will have some of the Radeon cards. 9550, it's a pretty good card, just 9600 with lower clocks, basically ATI RAGE IIC or something like that, or 2C, not sure. Really good. Once we will move to Radeon or ATI products. That will be great. HD 3450. Well, this is a newer card. Not sure we will test it soon. ATI RAGE Pro, also a good one. Another 9550, but it's GA. I guess it's even lower clocked. 9200 LE. 5800 LE. The 5800 is something I'm interested in. And we have a 9600 XT. It's a pretty fast, highly clocked card, like 500 MHz instead of 300 or something. And this is just the default Radeon 9600. So it's a pretty nice pack. I was able to just order all together for really cheap, actually. And our last pack, I just moved the camera back here. Well, these are NVIDIA cards, and most of them are pretty well slow or not that valuable cards, but there are a few interesting ones as well. GeForce 2 MX, it's the original, so just the MX. Maybe we'll test it. MX400 64MB. We actually tested this card before, just a similar card. I'll just move to this one. MX440, 16-bit only. That's a bad thing, but this is basically GeForce MX 400 overclocked or something. Well, it was GeForce 4 card, and it has some additional features, better anti-aliasing and video features and so on. So that will be interesting, I think. TNT2 AMP64, really frequent card. We will definitely test this just to compare it to the TNT2 and the original TNT card. FX5200, really a common card. We've already tested it. It's a 6600, not the GT, it's the lower clocked version, but something interesting to test actually. And well, the 6200, unfortunately 64-bit. I'm sad about this a little bit, but I want to test the 6200 because we tested the 5200 already, 64-bit version, so that will be interesting. Also, something I'm really curious about is the FX 5600 XT. So nice to see the difference between the 5200 and this card, because this is just all these features of the memory, bandwidth and stuff unlocked on this card compared to the 5200. So yeah, it could be a nice card. Basically the performance around the 4200 from GeForce 4 family, but still interesting. Another MX400, yeah, it's definitely another, because the package already tested there. MX400, MX4400, 44, and another one. Yeah, so I have a bunch of these MX cards. Maybe I just quick test them on 3D Mark, and we will test the fastest one, and I will talk about the differences. So this is some nice cards. I think I will go through these in the future. So I definitely prefer to test the TNT. Also want to see the GeForce 3 and 4, but otherwise we can test this card. So if you wish to see one of these tested or some of these, just tell me in the comments section and we will take a look on the Pentium 3 600 MHz, and we can also test it in the MX CPU, the 166. Now we have a 233 MHz version as well, so yeah, basically Pentium 1. And in the future I wish to upgrade my PC for the faster video cards, or maybe build another one, maybe in a modern case or something like this. This is a TUSL2C motherboard from Asus, and I think this is one of the fastest motherboards for the Pentium 3. It's the same board as the CUSL2C, but it supports the 1218 processors and the 133 MHz frontside bus. So I'm planning to put something like a 1.4 gigahertz Pentium 4 1218 into it, and this will be my main retro rig, because yeah, I really love Pentium 3s. You know, these are really fast compared to the first Pentium 4s as well. just take a look at the Phil's Computer Labs video. It could be around the 2 GHz Pentium 4. So yeah, it's pretty nice. Maybe I will just test it first with the 800 MHz Pentium 3. So yeah, this is something coming in the future as well. So yeah, new videos will come definitely, but yeah, I have a lot of things to do, and also this broken card was something I was really unhappy of, and I just delayed video production for a while. So yeah, new videos will come. I hope you like this video and you are excited about the future. And yeah, new videos will come 1 or 2 weeks or something, and yeah, we'll try to do every second week at least one video. If I can't do it every week, we'll see about that. Depends on how interested you are and how much time I can spare for my hobby. So thank you once more for watching, and see you again in the next video. Bye bye.